الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر
Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear brothers and sisters, today I would like to talk to you about why I chose Islam instead of Christianity, because I was a Christian during my teenage years, and I talked about it briefly in the video where I talked about me becoming a Muslim, but I would like to talk a bit more about it, and especially about the role of Jesus in nowadays Christianity, and also how it all kind of made me leave Christianity. Eventually, how I first started drifting away from Christianity until I left Christianity, in a sense that I only kept believing in one God, but I didn't practice Christianity anymore. I didn't practice any religion at the time. And it really all comes down to the role of Jesus in Christianity. So nowadays, most Christians consider Jesus as God, basically, and they pray to him. They consider him as a deity. They worship him, just like we as Muslims, we worship God. We worship Allah. So, as a Christian, even myself, I never prayed to Jesus. Like I did, I would read a Christian prayer before I would go to bed, and I would go to church. I would read the Bible. I really believed, even in some way, I believed in the Trinity, in some way, not really the part of Jesus really like being God. So even as a Christian, I never really prayed to Jesus like a lot of the Christians nowadays do. And nowadays, most Christians, they consider Jesus as God. And I want to bring up a couple of points how even according to the Bible, Jesus cannot be God. So if you would ask any person who believes in God, if you would ask them, is God all-knowing? Is God all-powerful? They would obviously say, yes, God is all-knowing, God is all-powerful. So how come in the Bible, in Matthew 26, verse 39, it says, talking about Jesus, going a little farther, he fell with his face to the ground and prayed. So if Jesus was God, who would God pray to? If he is the God, and if he was God, then why would he have to pray to begin with? If he was all powerful, there was no need for him to pray to anyone or anything. And again, like if he was all powerful, who could be there could be nobody more powerful for him to ask anything from. So it just doesn't make sense for Jesus to be God, because clearly Jesus was not all powerful. And another interesting thing here, just as a side note, is how we as Muslims, even according to the Bible, worship God in a way that is more similar to the way Jesus would do that. because we make sujood, we prostrate to the ground, we put our head, we put our face, our nose and the forehead to the ground, just like Jesus did in according to the Bible. Just an interesting side note, which I believe is like, amazing, like how Christians sometimes blame Muslims for being so, astray from the have gone astray from the straight path, and how we have nothing to do with Jesus, while actually we as Muslims pray in a way that is a lot more similar to the way Jesus prayed according to the Bible. You don't really see Christians praying in a way that Jesus prayed in the Bible. All right, so that's about the all-powerful part. So let's now talk about the all-knowing part. If Jesus was God, then God would have to be all-knowing, right? But Jesus clearly wasn't. And according to the Bible also, in Matthew 24, verse 36, it says, Jesus talks according to the Bible, but about that day, referring to the judgment day, or what we call as Muslims like just as-sa'a, the hour, the day of judgment. But about that day or hour, no one knows, not even the angels in heaven, nor the Son, but only the Father. So he admits, according to the Bible, that he doesn't know when the judgment day would be. And of course, that's what we believe as Muslims, that only Allah, only God knows. Not even the angels, not even the prophets, nobody else but Allah knows when the judgment day is. So, according to this, how can you worship somebody who is not all-knowing and who is not all-powerful? Clearly, he cannot be God. There's only one God. And worshipping somebody else, whether it's a prophet, an angel, it just doesn't make any sense. There's only one God. There's only one God who is also all-powerful and all-knowing. He has all the attributes of God, while Jesus clearly doesn't have these attributes. So that's basically in 2 points why it just doesn't make sense to follow the nowadays Christianity where Jesus is considered as God and is worshipped and is prayed to, even according to the Bible itself. So that's my little message today, what I wanted to share. And if you like this video and if you like the other videos I posted, please like, and if you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing. Let's try to keep this channel growing, and inshallah, let's try to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of Ramadan. It's a big goal, but inshallah, we can do it together. And also, I've created a Patreon site. If you want to support what I'm doing, if you like what I'm doing and want to support this and the channel, I put up a bonus video in the end of each month. And since there's right now, there's only one supporter there. So if you join there, and when there's so few people, you can actually be a part of deciding what I make the video about. So when you sign up there to support me on Patreon, just send me a message. Let me know what kind of a video you would like to see as the bonus video I will put up. Also, in the end of this month, inshallah, I haven't posted a video yet there. So you can be a part of deciding what that video will be about. So yeah, that's it for now. Thank you for your support. A lot of you have subscribed already, and I'm really grateful for that. May Allah bless you. Have an amazing day or night wherever you are. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allah.